You are now tuned in to Reckless Discussions.
What's up, y'all? Welcome back to yet another Carefully Reckless live discussion with my crazy ass family. So listen, I just want to ask y'all real quick, how y'all feel about all this success? We've been doing good on the views, the subscribers, the insight, the feedback, the interactions, everything.
All right, y'all, look, let's just say it together because y'all know this is my thing. 1, 2, 3. I am shocked.
Yep, she's always shocked.
I am shocked, Jess.
And listen, I really am, because at first you didn't want to do this.
You know me, but everybody else don't, and you know, I can be my own self a little bit too much, and I don't want to be judged. Yeah. But I'm glad that you know, encouraged me, because every time that I watch or look at a comment, I feel more eager to participate.
Yes.
So I'm happy about that.
She thought that wasn't nobody gonna like her. I said, girl, you talk a lot, but we need more like you. Because she don't just be talking about no TikTok shit, no Instagram shit.
She's educated. She's educated.
She's a deep thinker. She think about like real life shit.
Absolutely.
So I'm actually excited. How you feel about it, Romy?
I feel great, but I just want to say thank you to each and every one of you guys who tunes in.
That's dope.
It's a blessing. It's a blessing.
How you feel, Priince?
Man, I'm amazing. You know, a little rough start, you know what I'm saying? But I'm here, you feel me? I love all y'all, you know what I mean? Now we're going to get more, you know what I'm saying?
How do you feel, Jess?
Yeah, how do you feel?
I honestly feel good. Honestly, I'm just going to say I already knew where it was going to go. Already know.
Okay, cockiness,
with the vision. I just wanted y'all to believe in it. I wanted y'all to come with me. And y'all here.
Execute.
So let's get straight into it. Listen, I've been busy with this shit, you know, our shit, this Carefully Reckless shit. I haven't really realized how many people actually have podcasts.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people have podcasts.
It's a big community.
It really is now. And I remember I didn't even want to do this. I'm talking about you. You didn't want to do the live discussion.
Right.
I didn't want to do the podcast. When Charlamagne had talked to me about it, he first brought it to me like, yo, I got this Black Effect with Our Heart, blah, blah, blah. I was like, I don't know. I like to be seen, not just heard.
Not heard.
And it made me a little nervous. And I was like, nah. And you talked me into it. He's like, Jess, this is really good. We was in a pandemic. So can't nobody see you anyway, Jess. Just sit there, just talk. And now, fast forward here. And then, at first it was just me. You can still listen, you know, every Wednesday, Carefully Reckless. But now you can see us every Wednesday at 7 p.m. as well.
Absolutely.
And that feels so freaking good.
Yeah, that's a blessing.
But people... they done abused this shit. They abused it for real.
It was the but people. See?
Because for real, I feel like everybody is doing it now, and it's not for everybody.
It's definitely a trend.
Yeah, podcast has become a damn trend.
It's definitely a trend.
And a lot of them don't even have substance. It's not even a lot of people don't even have shit to talk about.
Yeah.
And that's what I really don't like. I feel like podcasts are meant to be informative.
Absolutely.
You have to get something from each podcast episode. It has to be like, you know, we have Drop a Gem, or we have like, there's always a message.
Right.
Scenarios,
like,
you know.
Different segments and stuff. People just get podcasts and just be rambling, rating people, talking down on other people's lives and shit like that.
Yeah.
Like, you know.
Degrading people.
Just degrading people. And I feel like it's somebody that always makes the blogs that do it. And they make blogs because it's messy.
The guy.
No, it's a woman.
A woman?
Kaya. Isn't that her own podcast where she be like roasting people and she be like,
that was a
their
podcast.
rights and shit.
Right, I forgot about that. Because she
Hey,
been doing it for a while.
She has been doing it for a
Not
while.
reading people their rights. What the hell?
Right, but she'll read you. She'll like roast you. Like,
I said,
you know,
what the
she done
hell?
did Bobby Light. She done did everybody. She did Trina. She did everybody. But she been doing it for a while.
Right.
But
So she's an original in that that field. You know,
So it's just a
field.
podcast of her roasting celebrities?
Yeah, but the thing is, anybody. It don't matter.
Anybody.
But the thing is,
Guess we up next.
Yeah, all right. I brought that up because she is so many other people like that, trying to do what she did. She's the original person to do that. It's so many other little rinky-dink ass podcasts.
Basically what they're trying to do is they're following the trend. They say, okay, well, I can grab me a little mic, you know. I have a few people listen to me.
But
like me, I'm a podcast listener.
Okay.
And obviously we talked about this before. Like my podcast tend to go towards more spiritual things, more women-led, inspirational things. But also I like the occasional gossipy things too. So it's like when you listen, you know, you learn things, you be like, oh my God, I definitely can resonate with that.
Right.
That made me think.
Right.
But the people that's coming out with podcasts now, it's like, they got 5 or 6 people sitting around them like an audience, but it's like you're not learning anything
You're not
from it. And
getting
it's biased,
anything
you
from
know?
it. Like even with us, we're all 4 different people who
Right.
are from different walks of life. Although, you know, you're my cousin, you're my son's dad, but you're also my friend, you know, you're my brother. Like, but we still have different lives and different things that we like. We're similar, but yet we're different in our own way. 4 different type of
Let's
people.
piggyback on what London said about the biasness.
Yeah.
I believe that
Biasness.
Yeah, you know my man
Okay,
Rome be
I'm
making
sorry.
up words. You know my man Rome live, man. That's what he
Matter of
do.
fact, he is the only one here with a degree, college
No,
degree.
but-
Absolutely. Shout out to Rome. Shout out to Rome.
Well, hold up.
Shout out to Rome.
The bias. I feel like the certain podcasts, depending on who's talking about the topic, they don't want to hear it. And I see that a lot in Baltimore. I think the Baltimore podcast is due to a lot of the popularity. If you're popular, people want to listen to you. If you're not, they don't want to hear. But yet you can talk about the same topic. But y'all was talking about Kaya. I never seen that. But what about Kevin Samuels?
Oh,
my God.
Okay. Me personally,
I mean, because you had asked me, I was ready to get deep. But I'm going to go ahead and think. Go
so
ahead.
I'm gonna let you. I'm gonna get
So
to
they're like cousins.
Me personally, I like the guy. And I like the guy because now I don't like him to dephemizing people's character. I don't, but I do like his concept. I like the fact that he tells people about themselves, especially women, because women be having women
Just
be
can't be
having,
reckless. You can fucking cuss.
women be having too fucking much
Be
standards.
careful now. Be careful now because they will say that they want you replaced
I
with
will
somebody
be
else, yo.
careful.
So be careful
Hold on,
now.
I ain't
Be
getting
nice, yo. Be
Let 'em
nice,
say what
yo.
I'm saying.
Be
No,
nice,
they
yo.
ain't gotta be
These women
nice.
these days
Be
standards
nice.
be too fucking high and they ain't got shit to offer. So yeah, but other than that, the man he get a little bit over the edge.
Okay.
But I like him for the most part. Don't
Right.
be telling y'all
But
about
he
yourself.
definitely like I
Yeah.
can see how you could
He be telling
you know,
y'all, like,
resonate
I'm
with
pretty
him.
sure
Don't be making-
everyone
he
who's
like, don't be
watching
making-
this can see why you like
Yeah,
it.
no,
like,
he
you're
basically be
not-
like, don't be making 5,000 a year,
Wow.
but you want a nigga to make 100,000 a year. That's
That's good. Like, but okay, so look, I don't like each and everything that comes out of his mouth, but
Okay.
I do agree with some of the things that he said.
Yeah.
Like for real, like even that, like you want a guy to make $100,000 a year, right? But you want to sit back and just reap all the benefits of this
Right.
man's hard work and the money and all that type of shit. He's still supposed to provide the roof and
It's the execution.
you know what I'm saying?
'Cause it's his messaging.
it's the way, yeah, it's
You
the
know what I'm
way.
saying?
Yeah, it's the way that
so we have 2 women here. What is a provider?
what is a provider?
As a man, as a
ma'am.
man from ancient time until now, my providing is roof over your head, lights on, clothes on your back, food in your mouth,
Right.
water to wash up, where you
Yes.
drink, whatever the case may be. But the new providing now is different. You're 2 young, beautiful
Well,
ladies who are dating in the world.
My provider is the same as you are because I grew up in a household with both of my parents. Both of them they were married and they both provided. My dad provided, the same things that you're saying. My mom, she didn't just sit back. She had her own business. My mom had her business when she met my dad. You know what I mean? So like I come from a working family and that traditional family where the man does take care and provide for his family.
Right.
So I'm with you. I'm not one of these new type of bitches. I ain't with that. I don't know about you. How you feel about it?
Well, I mean,
Listen,
London has standards.
Yeah.
London has
London has
standards.
As long
And they
as a
high.
man, can pray with me over our home and go out there with God leading him, that's fine with me.
So a
Y'all know
God-fearing
I'm just-
man.
Yes, a God-fearing man. That's a
Okay, I like that. I like
So-
that.
Now, I
You don't
believe-
hear that. You
now,
don't hear
for-
that nowadays. You don't hear women asking
I'm
for
that
God.
girl.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, for sure.
Yeah, now I
They
get
want
it.
the niggas gonna fucking
I
suck.
think finance is a big thing in relationships. Whether you're dealing with a person or you're in a relationship, I do think finances play a big. I've seen a marriage crumble because,
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
my dad.
Speaking
was
of
bad
that
with
though, speaking of that, I
finances,
think that when it comes to marriages per se, I think both parties should come to the table 50-50 financially.
That's what I was getting to.
Here's my kicker behind that. Here's my whole kicker behind that. Me as a man, I don't ever want to be in a position where I get to arguing with my wife and this house is in her name and she be like, nigga, get the fuck out.
I've been there.
Nigga, don't drive my car. You
been
pull
there.
off with my car, I'm gonna call the police and report it stolen. And none of this is personal.
Dramatic.
Cause I ain't never, you know what I'm saying? But it's just like, I think that if you come to the table, dramatics if you will, but if you come to the table 50-50, you can't put me out of our house. I'm gonna grab this pillow and I'm gonna sleep in another room,
There you go.
but I'm gonna still be in this house.
Yeah.
Right.
You can't tell me I can't drive this car because your car is my car is your
And
car
vice
because
versa.
we are locked in together.
And I
vice
know,
versa.
and Rome been
See what
getting put
I'm
out for years.
No,
So
I wasn't
know
put out
that
twice.
One of them,
No.
You've been getting
I got put
a
out
few
twice.
times
No,
in your
no,
life.
Don't feel, yo, it's okay. I got put out before too.
Oh, I know it's okay.
I got put out before
Because the
too,
second
man.
time
It
I
was
got put out,
terrible.
I ain't go
It's
back.
such a black man story.
The
Y'all
second
gotta
I know.
time, the second time
No,
I got
because
put
women
out.
get put out too
I
now.
don't put my man out.
Hold
No,
up.
you can sleep on the couch, but that's about it.
No, I got
Not the look. You ain't never been put out, Jessica?
I never got
No,
put out of no
I got
house
put
in
out.
my life.
I had to pack.
What about a
Hey,
car?
I had
'Cause
to
they
pack
count
my
too.
car.
What about a car? You got put out a car?
That shit.
Jessica throw people out.
Man, hey,
There
man.
you go.
Basically,
Okay, Martin.
so
Get the stepping. See, there you go.
I'll throw a nigga out. I just threw a nigga out less than what, 6 months ago it was?
Shit.
Or no, 8 months ago. I threw a nigga out
Oh,
8 months
yeah.
ago.
You gave him a chance.
Him and his kids. I said,
and you
look,
gave him a chance. You gave him a chance.
yes, I gave him a
I was
chance.
like, she really giving the
Pulling
man
up
a
to my
chance.
house,
That's
music
still work.
playing
Yo,
and
that's-
shit. You washing your car, my
Aren't you
driveway.
on
and all
Not
that
even there.
stuff. You're not even.
Not even living.
That's it.
Ow. It's okay.
But no,
It's
for real, I
okay.
get real upset when I think about it. Cause yeah, I
It's
had to put
okay,
a
it's
couple
okay.
niggas
That
out.
was-
On a serious note, yo,
Yeah.
I ain't never
that
put
is
you
a
out.
bad fit. No, we ain't no, you didn't.
I did never
But-
put you out because I would never move you with me.
On a serious,
Exactly, 'cause-
on a serious note, though, yo, that is one of the worst things you can do to a man.
What?
Put 'em out.
What, put 'em out.
Put 'em
Yeah,
out.
for sure.
Especially when you know he ain't got nowhere to go. Like I feel like
no.
I've
that's
been
really
there.
messed up.
I've been there. I ain't gonna hold you. The second
No.
time I got put out, I couldn't go back though.
Okay.
I figured it
I'ma
out.
let you finish. I got something
I
to say.
stayed in a couple hotels. Hey, shit, I didn't just, hey, you know, I sleep on your floor.
And
But like I
That's
said,
down
man, yeah.
I-
I ain't gonna hold you.
I don't know what type of
Never-
person it is.
Yeah, it's down bad. Hey,
Never
London, go ahead,
again.
yo.
Hey,
But you
never
also
again.
have to realize this. So it's reasons. Like men abuse that shit. Just because I know you have nowhere to go, that means you better be on your shit. That means you better. I'm the
So I
cream
gotta
of the
be a
crop.
yes
You gotta
man.
respect me.
So I gotta
no,
be a
you
yes
have to be
man.
fucking loyal because we always get your ass put out.
Okay.
That. Yes.
Bitches going through your
Get your
phone,
ass
be
put
like,
out.
oh,
Yeah.
his ass motherfucking
Yeah.
play a ring.
But see, why y'all going through phones?
Me personally, I have went through a phone before with
Thanks.
intentions of me having a gut feeling and me just not feeling right in my soul, like something up here.
Yeah.
Something smells fishy and I'm about to
Right.
catch it.
Right.
Fishy.
You know. But me, I'm the type of girl, I'm not about to be diving across the bed when you go into the shower. Oh, you gonna walk in the house, hey babe, want some oodles and noodles? All right, cool. Hey, let me see your phone real quick while I'm making the noodles.
Oodles and noodles.
Oh,
Yeah.
you blunt.
Oh yeah, I'm going to ask you for you. Let's go do it together.
Damn,
See, you
bro.
know what?
I
You-
use
All right, hold
that,
on, let me use
girl.
the bathroom
That
real
is
quick.
London. London will ask
Oh,
for a
yeah.
nigga phone.
Oh,
Me,
right there.
I'm gonna learn your password. I'm gonna be looking out of my little peripheral while we in the car and I see you trying to put it in there because that's how I got my boyfriends now, right? And when you sleep or you in the shower, yeah, I'm one of them. I will dive across the fucking bed, bitch, and I'll be like,
hands fucking shaking.
wait, I wait
Hands
before I hear the
shaking.
shower water cut off.
Oh my
I'm gonna find out all I can find out, and then I'm not even gonna tell you I went through it right then and there. I'm gonna wait for something to happen.
That's how she is. How can you do
But
that?
see,
You know what I
here's the
learned,
thing though.
I
Here's the thing
cannot
though.
do that
Here's the
with
thing though
yourself.
about when females go through our phones,
Toxicity.
right? And y'all gonna hate this. Here's the thing about females go to see men.
What?
We are very peculiar with shit. We open certain apps. We don't open certain apps. We open certain messages. We don't. See, women sloppy. Y'all open messages that we know we didn't open up because we know who they
not
from.
just
They
do
do
that.
You know what I'm saying? We know what apps are open because we don't open up apps. We open up sports apps and maybe Instagram. You know what I'm saying? Now you into others. You in Snapchat. You in Twitter.
Yeah,
you in
but
other
you
shit like
talk
I ain't.
about, but they talk about, men are peculiar.
Absolutely.
I already know you're right, but men are also, for lack of a better word, dumb.
Definitely.
So when
Y'all just don't think
it's
that's all.
always gonna be something that we find. How many
Yeah.
times have you went through a phone and never found shit?
You'd be like,
Hallelujah.
I mean, you'll never not find
I've
nothing.
never went through, actually.
Every time my phone
Actually, I did. I
I
went
was
through
saying,
a phone
actually.
and didn't find shit before. And I
But
like
do they have another phone?
No.
Sure.
Girl, I killed
In
it.
that car, in the little glove box, honey. You need to check it, Jess. You need to check it.
I ain't even checked
Come
that.
on,
You gotta
yo.
check that, honey.
Okay.
Hey,
You
London.
gotta check that. You
Hey,
gotta check
London,
that.
come on.
Hey, London,
I wasn't even on it.
Hey,
I wasn't
London,
even on it.
America,
I just
please.
put y'all on something, girls. Y'all
Nobody,
America,
check this out.
please.
Nobody keeps their phone in the glove box no more.
Men, fellas,
Like,
listen.
Nobody does that.
Lock your armrest. No more
does
armrest shit, yo, cause she on the niggas, man.
Anyway,
Nobody does that.
Back to Kevin Samuels.
Oh yeah.
Nobody.
Kevin, and listen, this is another thing. They were also like speculating that he may be gay. Like, who feels that? Do you guys feel that he may be gay?
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
me personally, I feel like he comes off that way.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's no disrespect to that community because like I could give a fuck less. But
Yo, because you
I feel
think
like
a person
he
is gay
definitely
doesn't mean
could
it's
judge. You know,
disrespect to the
sometimes
community.
he could judge
Yeah.
from a different perspective. You know, so he could be a little harder on a woman.
He just seems very, like very harsh, like a critic of women.
Yeah,
I
he
don't
is a
think-
critic.
He's been
I don't
hurt.
think that he's
You know what?
gay. I
Right.
think that he's been. I don't think he's gay. I think that he has been traumatized. Not even hurt, traumatized.
Yeah, maybe his
because
mom
his
just
angle
fucked
is
him up.
even like.
That ain't
Now, I don't
necessarily
watch
gotta
his.
be his mom.
I don't watch his. I don't watch his podcast. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? But there, of course, he always makes the blogs because of how harsh he is towards
Yeah,
women.
he go
So I
crazy.
see snippets of that, and it's just like, for me as a listener, it'd be like, I could never listen to that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm totally against men degrading women.
Right.
I'm totally against men abusing women.
Right.
Like that's just something that I've never been a fan of.
Yeah.
Never.
Okay.
So when men degrade women, I just can't.
It's just
I
like,
can't get into it. So I never listen. But I see snippets of it, and I be like,
Yeah.
damn man, like this is not. I mean, he's a. I think he's more of like he's a well manicured man that was hurt by a female. You know,
Yeah.
that's what I get from that.
And that could very well be it as well, because
Metrosexual, if
that's
you will.
wrong.
Hold
Yeah.
on, pause.
Oh,
I can
yeah.
see how y'all.
Damn, how we
Yeah,
get here?
That's wrong.
You do be hurt, Gerome.
Hold on, pause though.
Okay.
Oh, I'm gonna speak on myself, but I'm gonna agree with Priince. You know, because
Okay.
we on good. We on
good terms this week.
We on good terms today.
Hold up.
I'm
I'm gonna say why I like him though. I don't.
Kevin.
Yes, Kevin.
Okay.
As a man, whether he gay, straight, whatever, I don't give a fuck. I feel like he says what a lot of men and women wants to say.
Yeah.
But it's not what
Yeah.
you say, it's how you
It's
say
how
it.
you say
Yeah.
it. but
I
he
learned
don't
that.
care. He
Yeah.
I
can't be
learned that.
reckless. He don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
No, he
you know.
beyond Kevin.
Yeah,
Like, he just
he
him.
2.0. Well, anyway, myself. Hold, pause. I'm what? I'm hurt. I can admit that I was hurt. I was
Yeah.
traumatized.
But are you hurt now?
No, I'm not hurt now.
Are you sure?
I'm
Do
very
you,
sure.
Do you carry the hurt with you?
You know,
I
I know.
did.
I know Rome
I
ain't hurt. He
did.
ain't riding around listening to Young Blue no more.
I
so.
did. I don't.
See,
I
I
don't
know that's
listen to
how I know you're not hurt, bro.
I don't
know
listen
that.
to Young Blue.
When you was going through something, yo, it was Young Blue every day.
Yeah.
I know you, bro.
I
That's
listen
what
to
I'm
Yo Gotti
saying.
now.
But who do you
Oh, y'all, be careful out here, y'all.
Who do you listen
I listen to Yo Gotti now.
Oh, man.
I've been listening to Yo Gotti. I've been listening to Dipset. You know the old.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Kevin Samuels, certain things like who are you to tell a woman she's never gonna find a man?
Right.
Like because she's too fat or
Yeah.
she, eats a certain
Or she
way
has high
or she has
expectations.
high expectations. What do you mean?
But so what? She got high expectations. Let her be her.
You know what I mean?
But that goes back to what
But
you
they
were
be setting
saying.
themselves up.
What?
They be setting themselves up, clicking that man live and wanting to request
Yeah, they
to go
do. Yeah,
they
live.
do,
setting
like-
their
But what
damn
would you
self
say
up.
I was gonna say,
But that's clout chasing.
as far as the podcasting, it's definitely a wide array of shows that don't really have a lot of context to them.
I remember I didn't even want to be a comedian. When I became a comedian, it was like, oh shit, cool. I wasn't really saying it.
Yeah.
More recent, everybody a damn comedian. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Baltimore?
Everywhere.
Okay.
Everywhere.
Everybody
Baltimore
wanted to be.
too.
Yeah, it starts. Of course, it starts
I ain't
here.
see
You know what I'm
I
saying?
ain't see no female
But I
comedians
think a
today.
lot of people see.
Oh
what-
man,
think-
Rome. Oh man.
I mean,
This
hey,
is
that's
true.
what
True
I think
build
is
though.
true.
True
I ain't
build.
really see- honestly,
True
we got,
build.
we got, with no disrespect to the ones who did it before you, but when Jess, it's self-explanatory.
Speak for itself.
Speak
Yeah.
for
What's
You are-
itself.
understood
you are
don't have to be
self-made.
explained.
Thank
Man,
you,
I ain't
baby
gonna hold
daddy.
you.
Like that's
I ain't
why I
even-
like.
What's understood don't have to be
I
explained.
fuck for
And
my
for the
baby
record-
daddy.
if you don't-
Like,
And for the
Sorry.
record,
he
and
be
for the
telling
record,
the truth.
and for the record,
sometimes.
like all that, like we can't
Yes.
be reckless, and I really don't give a fuck. Like
But-
this city is full of shit.
Yeah.
They don't support us. They don't support you. They never did. And it is what it is.
Well, Gerome, it was once upon a time where you definitely told my
Hey, y'all, how y'all
cousin-
doing? Y'all okay?
She probably made me
Shit.
mad or something.
You,
I probably
you
took
told
it
my
back.
cousin that she wasn't fun.
Yeah, she
Remember
probably made
that?
me mad.
Years
or something.
ago.
She probably made me mad. I said she ain't fun.
No, I wasn't. I was making you very happy at that
probably-
time,
no, she
and your
probably-
ass did
no, she
not
probably- she
did
probably
not
fine.
at all approve of my comedy.
because
He was
it's-
like, yo, you ain't funny, yo, like
I was
Because
like,
it's cordial. It's like,
damn.
it was
Like-
cool. It was like, cause
So do you feel, Rome, and we getting off topic, but I need to know this question because I'm nosy as hell.
Go ahead.
Do you feel as though that you telling her that she wasn't funny, do you feel like that pushed her to be funnier, to be where she is today?
Me
Why
telling
would
her
you
that.
ask him that shit
Me
so he
telling
can
her
say
that.
yeah?
Honestly,
You gonna say yeah.
you know I'm gonna say yeah.
Right,
But I got a
right.
nice explanation.
Okay.
Make it
I
brief.
feel like yes because for a long time Jessica cared about what I thought about.
Yeah, at first.
So
yeah.
I probably still do. She cares about my judgment. Like, who doesn't, you know? But I think that pushed her to go harder. I think that pushed her to be more independent. I think that pushed her to say, you know what, I don't want to really work for nobody. I don't really want to be on nobody's team. Because I done heard her say some hard shit to a couple teams on the phone, and I ain't even gonna repeat those words. But like I said, yeah, she made it, man.
Yeah, one person. Yeah.
Yeah.
So basically, you wanted to work at damn team forever.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
The team
Pretty
and
much.
me.
Like, yo. But no, like, I would see that became a trend. Like, comedian became
Yeah,
a trend. And
trend.
people go with whatever is popular for the moment and
Yeah.
what they can monetize. Like,
Absolutely.
people are just so quickly, like, about a damn dollar.
Right.
And honestly, that ain't the way to be if you want to create longevity in something.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, at first, like I said, I wasn't going to do podcasting because I felt like it wasn't a place for my voice. It wasn't a home for my voice.
But you have a radio voice though.
Yeah, and I was also told that as well when I did
Deep,
This
raspy.
Nation. I will fuck you up. Well, I did
the only person
This
that can change
Nation
'em.
with Ricky Smiley. I did, morning shows and all of that type of stuff. And I've always been told I had a voice for radio, but I like being seen.
Yeah.
Because I can come off aggressive.
That's
like
that
you.
Aquaria.
You can
So I can come off aggressive. And if you see me and you hear me with it, you can kind of, okay, all right. She was smiling when she said,
Yeah.
fuck that nigga. But when you just hear me say,
Oh
yo,
my
fuck
God.
that nigga, then it's like, damn,
Yeah.
Jess, like
Right.
she canceled again.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying? Like, and
Not
that's
again.
why I was afraid of doing it at first, but I liked it. It actually became something that is very therapeutic
Yeah.
for me because on a day-to-day basis, I make people laugh. So like,
Right.
but there are really a lot of things
Yeah, you
that,
know funny.
that we go through.
Yeah.
As comedians, and like we have like dark minds a little bit. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying? And
dark.
it's a lot, dark, very dark.
What kind of
But,
dark are you speaking about?
Dun,
'Cause,
dun,
like,
dun,
dark,
dun.
Don't worry about it.
dark got a type meaning. I don't know what type of dark meaning you're talking
Dark,
about.
twisted,
Like
all
dark,
of
like
that
dark
type of
Well,
humor.
only thing
You know,
I
I
can
feel like
say-
every comedian has dark humor.
The one thing that I can say is that we should now look at the benefits of podcasting. The benefits of podcasting is that you find the people who relate to you and people can understand you on a deeper level because who you are for that 30 seconds on Instagram, people don't really know
Yep,
you.
it
Like,
still leaves a
and I
lot.
feel like, I don't really know Jessica. You don't post much on Instagram.
Yeah.
I don't post much on Instagram.
personally, not like I used
In general,
to.
yeah.
Because remember,
Yeah.
I was
Oh,
just
yeah.
like what?
But
I
people
used to
still
put
don't really
everything.
like. You still just are not that in the person.
Yeah.
In the moment type of person that posts everything. So I think
No.
that the benefits of podcasting is that the people who wanna listen to you will. So you know how Instagram, everybody comment, and people who don't give a fuck, people who don't care.
True.
But
Yeah.
when it's a podcasting, that audience is like the people who are tuned in and they love what you're talking about.
Actual fans.
So that is the benefit of it being like an overwhelming audience or overwhelming like area right now in entertainment.
Yeah.
But because your tribe finds you, so you know, like, okay, if they're listening to me, then they have to like want to hear me talk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
for
So
sure.
I think that's a positive thing about it, and it's so many things you could talk about that you can't really talk about with 1 minute on Instagram.
Definitely, and that's what a lot of people I see. Like a lot of my fans, they'll say like, "Yo," and it's people that don't like my comedy, but
Like
will
your
listen to
podcast.
Carefully Reckless. They'll like to hear what I talk about because I don't just go on Instagram. I mean, I don't go on Carefully Reckless and I talk about shit that I talk about on Instagram.
Yeah.
I don't do that, and you get a different Jess with every different
Yeah.
thing that I'm doing. Like stand up Jess is not Jess Hilarious online.
Right.
Jess Hilarious online is not Carefully Reckless podcast every Wednesday Jess.
Right.
Actually, Carefully Reckless, iHeartRadio Carefully Reckless Jess is not even Carefully Reckless live discussion Jess.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And then you got
Absolutely.
mommy Jess, you got cousin Jess, you got sister Jess.
Then you got
baby
Jessica,
mama Jess.
you know?
Like, so it's so many different versions of me, and you guys haven't seen all of them. Not
Absolutely.
even close. You know what I'm saying? So it still has to be something left to your imagination. So what are some podcasts that you really like there? Because honestly, I got a few of my own. You put me on with them, and I like $1 Million Worth of Game.
Oh, yeah.
We actually had a
Game.
chance
They're
to
so
see that in
funny.
person.
Yeah, well,
We actually
Wallow
had a
and
chance to
Gilly.
see it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I really did have
Me
fun.
personally, I love one of my. I have a lot because my days are structured. Like in the morning, I listen to Joyce Meyer podcast. I
Okay.
listen to Daily Bible podcast, and then I kind of transition to Slay Girl Slay. She's an amazing podcast that talks about feminism and putting yourself first. And then I'll hop over to like Joe Budden at the time, or I'll do Angela Yee's. And then nighttime, I'll finish with a little like random like news, because I do love the news. So I have a lot of. I'm an avid podcast listener.
What about Catholic Breakfast? You didn't say it.
Yeah.
So you don't listen to your cousin?
I listen to podcasts.
You don't listen to your cousin? Because you didn't say it.
Okay.
Look at your camera and say.
Yeah, because she ain't say it.
Do you watch Carefully Reckless London?
Yeah.
Do you listen to Carefully Reckless London?
I do.
Okay. So what's the last one I did?
Fiona Ashton.
You only know
That
that
was
because you
last
did.
month.
Yo,
You only know
That
that,
was back in
yo.
January.
I was really dying off of that, though.
Okay. Let's move on. Let's move on.
Does he get that shit from me?
Do you listen to podcasts?
Look,
Jerome?
yeah. Do
you
you
listen to podcasts?
Do you listen to Carefully Reckless?
Okay, you definitely
Look. Don't
Yes.
act like my son.
I do, and I do
you
want to
do?
say yes. I do. I listen to that, like, because I honestly I be criticizing myself, critiquing myself.
Okay.
So I be trying to figure out what can I do better on the next episode. Besides, back the first episode when my mic was fucked up, but I was mad as shit. I'm like, oh, we can't take this down.
Don't worry, yo. We all had a fucked up first episode, yo. It's okay.
But my favorite podcast.
I don't overthink anything.
My favorite podcast would be
Man, all y'all was high as shit, man.
My favorite podcast would be I'm an Athlete.
I am an athlete. Okay.
With I think
LeBron?
Chet Johnson.
Okay.
LeBron?
No, Chet Johnson, Brandon Marshall, them.
Oh, Chad Johnson.
Yeah,
Ocho Cinco?
It's
Ocho
sports?
Cinco.
He
It's
has
sports.
a
They
podcast?
got one. It's
Oh,
sports.
that's what's
Matter of
up.
fact,
Yeah,
I love
yeah,
Ocho.
yeah.
That's cool.
my former high school basketball player was
Really?
Terrell. Yeah, he was on there. He played NASCAR.
Oh, yeah,
He
I
do
went to school with
NASCAR
him.
pit stop. Yeah. He do.
That's cool.
He was on there as a guest. But I like them. I like Gilly and them. I don't really watch them a lot. I really watch the athlete one because I'm an athlete and I always have hoop dreams
You are?
and stuff like that.
Wow.
Yeah, I was
never
raised
heard
I
that.
gave it up. I used to play baseball, basketball.
Yeah, because I put you
Yeah, you
trying
ain't know
to be
me
a
then.
rapper.
So
I tried that. That wasn't me.
Yeah.
I did. I tried
When I met you, was wash cars.
Yeah.
Damn.
And that wasn't the thing.
She said he was watching.
And that wasn't the thing. I really was good at washing cars.
You really was.
You
You really was. You was
No, I
good.
still
It's
I
okay,
wash
A couple
cars.
times you watched my shit, it looked like I washed it myself.
That's a lie, bro.
Podcast.
Do you listen to any
$1 million
podcasts?
worth of game is my favorite.
Yeah.
I know he do. I can answer this question for him. He do not listen to motherfucking
I don't listen to
podcasts.
podcasts, and let me explain.
And your ass don't listen to fucking Carefully Reckless neither, so shut it up.
You a damn lie. Your feet stink, and
He don't.
you know what I mean.
You do be
But-
aggressive on Carefully Reckless.
But listen though, I don't.
You be screaming.
But listen though, I don't watch podcasts. I mean, I watch.
You're like, I'm just trying to enjoy my day. I don't want to hear
Yo,
radio.
y'all gotta pay attention,
She
yo.
said I be screaming on Carefully Reckless. What the fuck
You
you
hear
doing?
me?
No, listen, she'll be like, and you know what? She'll be like, and you know the funny thing about that shit is, I don't give a fuck about none of that. I be like, okay, Jess, like, I'm just trying to listen. Like, this shit is in my car on speaker. Why are you mad?
Yeah.
I be so
But
angry.
what do I be talking about?
Everything you're mad about. You could be like, why the fuck did they make
ahead,
tomatoes
Priince.
fucking red? What is that? Like, you
Priince. It's Priince turn, y'all.
She lied.
was.
Fucking lied. All right, no, we'll be right back. Go ahead, do this shit. Hey, yo, go ahead, y'all.
I'm new to the whole podcast thing, but I don't listen to other people's podcasts. And the reason why I don't listen to other people's podcasts is it's really an internal thing for me. I don't ever want to be on a podcast like where I am now and sound like somebody else. And energy is contagious, personalities are contagious. You hear people talk about certain things and do certain things, and then you just pick it up and you start doing it unintentionally. When you listen to something over and over and over again, you might start talking about things that they do. It just, I always want to operate independently. Like, I want to have my own mindset, come into it, find my own niche into it, and create my own way. Now,
So you can't do that from listening?
no.
Yeah.
Some
But I
people-
think,
I'm an influential person.
Some people navigate different though.
Yeah, I'm an influential person. So if you are on a
okay.
podcast, your purpose is to influence your listeners.
Right.
So if I'm influencing you, it's like, all right, you talked about that, but damn, you missed this
but
to
there's
talk
so
about.
many, you gotta find your own type of podcast
cool.
that is good for you.
Yeah,
If you wanna get into it, because it is an audience for everybody. That's
Yeah.
the benefit of podcasting, is that I don't care like how weird you are, you can find
I'm
a
weird?
No,
I don't think she's
A little bit.
I think she's making
I mean,
a
a
general
little
statement.
Yeah,
I think
like
she's
you
making a
can
general
find
statement.
your audience. Look at like how TikTok is. TikTok is more of my social media because I love to
Yeah,
like
you be
explore new
tearing up on
things.
TikTok. I just
Like
followed
I
you too.
love to, like Instagram is too like pose for the camera now, flick.
It's too much
Like, I don't have
competition
time
now.
for that. I want to be where we all could be creative together and not judge.
Yes.
And just like that, y'all know we cannot leave y'all without dropping some gems.
Absolutely.
In London, you always got something to say, so I'm gonna go ahead and throw it to you first. What's your gem?
Okay, mine would be find your audience and your audience will find you. You know, sometimes we can get caught up in thinking, nobody else like me. I know nobody else can understand, but they can. And if you find them, you'll find a great amount of people who will support you.
Yeah, definitely.
So yeah, podcast is like the best way to find people who align with what you align with, cause like,
Right.
yeah.
Yeah, but I'm gonna piggyback off of what you said. I'm gonna drop my own gem, but yeah, nobody.
Let me ask you real quick.
Okay.
Hey Jess, so what's your?
No, I like the yeah.
Okay, wait.
I like that because that's funny. That's
It
common.
came
All right, I'm
right
gonna start over.
into
I'm
it,
gonna
yeah.
start over.
All right.
So like, yeah.
I like the first one better.
All right.
So
Sorry.
my gem is I'm gonna piggyback off of my cousin. I think I like what you said. I like that people who think that they're the only ones that way, because she used to be that way. She used to be like, Jess, I think I'm the only one that think like I think. No, it's so many other people, tons of people that are like you out there, right? So to the podcasters, if you're new or if you just want to do the shit because you think it's just something to do and this ain't really what the fuck you want to do, but you want to be popular or you want to jump on the trend, make sure you're talking about shit that resonates with people, shit that you can give clarity on, that you can inform people about. Don't just go watch somebody else's shit, take their whole fucking format and put it in front of your little stinking ass iPhone that's not even a 13. Okay, and it's carefully reckless. And if you, and this ain't to nobody specific, but if the bullet got your name on it, pew.
Excuse me, the bullet.
I mean, so
Gerome,
yeah.
Gerome, do you have a jewel to drop?
I'm gonna let Priince go first.
Okay, Priince.
Go ahead, Priince,
Okay.
'cause I got two.
Okay.
Ooh.
Well,
2.
I'm gonna say great people, great viewers. LOE, you know, learn, listen, and execute. And you have to be willing to learn, you know, something new. You have to be willing to listen to something different. And then you have to be willing to execute something extraordinary based off of new things that you allow in your environment. Positive things only.
We
Positive
just
things.
said, hold up.
What's up, yo? What's up?
We just tried to get your ass to step out your box and do something.
Absolutely.
We
And
asked you
this
to
is
do this
my-
podcast. You was like, no, I don't like listening to people.
And now
Yeah.
listening to the panel here, it's like, okay, there is some things that's out there because, you know, I like that ratchet shit. You know what I
Okay.
mean? So, you know, I don't want to keep listening to that ratchet shit. You know what I mean? Like I
Yeah.
want to listen to, like I keep saying ratchet shit.
Ooh, Jesus. He
You know-
tells this nigga it's not what he say, it's how he say it.
My bad, let me say it softer.
right.
I don't want to listen to ratchet shit. Is that
Shit.
better?
Okay, yes.
Sounds like some
All
fucking
right,
sherbet.
real good.
Goddamn.
Well,
I don't
so-
want to listen to ratchet shit. I want to listen to fruitful things that's going to help me as an individual multiply. Yeah. Fruitful things that help me
Okay, so are
multiply.
you gonna start listening to podcasts?
Absolutely. I'm gonna even start listening to Carefully Reckless.
Oh, thank you so much for lying. All right, Ron.
Love you here.
What is yours? What is yours?
Check this out, man. I got two gems.
Okay.
My first gem, pride over progress. Never put your pride over your progress.
P.O.P. Hold it
You'll
down.
never execute, you'll never get nowhere in life. My
Absolutely.
second gem, never expect people to do or act accordingly how you would act in certain situations. And what I mean by that is, just because you won't do it, don't mean that they won't do it. Wow, just like that.
Hold up now, because Wallow will see this shit and fuck both of us up. Because I said it, then you said it, then I just told them to not steal, and we both just stole.
I know, right?
Shit. Fuck it.
She's a runner. She's a track star.
Yeah, I like it. All right, just like that, y'all.
Oh yeah, we have to shout out these boots, honey.
Yeah,
I'm
I'ma
riding
take my
like a
horse to the
rodeo.
old
See them
town
in the
road.
rodeo, they are so cute.
Ride till I can't no
That's
more.
it.
Got my horse.
Shout out.